All right, so check it out. We back again. Just took my watch off. This is hour number, it's about 7:30, 12. It's hour number 68 of the 72-hour fast or 3-day fast, 3 day, 3 nights. Making this video because I didn't feel like it, but I feel like people need to know what it feels like to do this and still stay active. So 3-day fast, steady, kept the water in with the electrolytes and my creatine. Other than that, this is exactly what it sounds like. 3 days with no food, which is fine. Still did workouts, still did my cardio, still did my Stairmaster, still did everything I would normally do. Even got some outdoor steps in. So the benefit of why I'm fasting is because after 48 hours, you own nothing but fat for fuel. You're in full ketosis mode. So when people think they're fasting and you only do 1 day, that was cute, but you really you ain't got the party started until after 3 days, honestly. 3 days is the standard. 1 day, your body is actually still digesting what you had yesterday. So if you go and eat again after 1 day, you really haven't done anything, which is probably why you're not seeing the results that you think you're gonna see after fasting for 1 day. The benefits really start happening after 48 hours, but really that by the 3rd day, you really rocking and rolling in full blown, monster mode. So that's why I do it. You're in ketosis, or you're using up your body fat for fuel, and nothing else. Everything is gone. Glycogen is gone. They've been emptied, especially if you've kept your cardio in and your weight training. I do both. I don't believe in fasting and then not moving. If I'm in fat burning zone, I might as well run it up as much as I can, because that's what you would try to do anyway, when you put yourself in a deficit. So why stop doing exercise now? So I didn't. I just kept in my water. At midnight, it'll be 72 hours, and then I'll do my fasted cardio in the morning. So it's actually going to be about 80 hours, maybe 82 by the time I eat again. And that's just what it is. So fasting has many spiritual benefits, many physical benefits, many mental benefits. I'm gonna let you look those up for yourself. We all need to be fasting like this at least once a month. If not every other month, full 3 days, 3 nights, full. If we all did that, we would not be in the situation that we are now, but that's neither here or there. So this is another benefit of fasting that I like, is how you look here, right? That's what fasting does. It starts to use up the unwanted body fat. So yeah, I would encourage you to fast. Try it. And people who say, you got to consult a doctor, you got to do this. You didn't consult them when you was eating all those Twinkies and Ding Dongs. You didn't consult them then. So why you don't act like you got to ask everybody in the world, should I fast now? Let's not be brand new. Fasting will cleanse you out, right? Your brand new cells through autophagy will start to do its thing, and your insides will actually get a break, because when you eat food, you don't digest it and get rid of it as quick as you think you do. It takes 4 to 6 hours for it to just get out of the stomach and get into the small intestine. So by that time you ate again. So now your body got to work again, and you just stuffing it and stuffing it and stuffing it. That's why people walk around with 10 pounds of poop in them every day, because we never give our system a rest, and that's not being a good steward over your body. So that's another reason why I suggest fasting. Give your body a chance to actually cleanse out and just breathe, and see what your resting heart rate is when you go to sleep. Sometimes your body just needs a rest, and that's why I recommend at least once a month to do a 3 day. if not once every other month. But we all need to be fasting. If we don't fast on the regular, we will not live long, because new cells, your body can't thrive once you keep doing how we do in our body. So anyway, I'm in the kitchen with the apron, but I ain't cooking nothing because I'm fasting. And another thing I want to say is enjoy it. Enjoy fasting. Enjoy the suffering, right? It brings you to a place mentally that you need to be. You need to be able to say no to certain foods when it's not time. You don't need to be led by your flesh, and every time you see a commercial for Pizza Hut, you go get it. That's not how we're supposed to live. So if you want to get in tune and hearing God how you should, fast. Because I guarantee you, you don't hear him as much as you think you do, right? When you fast, Jesus said, when you fast, not if. He said, when. And then look at the duration. How long did he fast? First thing people say was, I ain't Jesus. No, you're not, and neither am I. But that don't mean he didn't set the example. He said, greater works will you do. So don't go talking about you ain't Jesus and then you want to do some miracles, but when it comes to fasting, you don't want that part. People want all the blessings and none of the work. None of the sacrifice. If we're going to be like him, then be like him. Don't pick and choose what you want to be like him for, but skip over the part that before he did his first miracle, he went on a fast and then was tempted. And then you read the rest of the journey. But if you go back and look, he went on a 40-day before the miracles. But see, you want the miracles now, but you never even went on a fast. Which is probably why you ain't seen a lot of miracles. Fasting has its place in Scripture. And when we're fasting, we don't hear God, nor do I even want to hear God. I'm just going to keep making up my own voice and being led by my flesh and eating everything and thinking everything. Because when you don't fast, there's too many thoughts going on. It's too much going on up here. I'm undisciplined. I'm lazy. I'm not praying enough. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do in my relationships and my marriage and my business. It's too much because I'm constantly thinking about what am I going to eat next? And then the food that we're eating nowadays is just get you addicted to more. I mean, you're not thinking about serving God when you're eating all day. And I'm not saying you have to fast for, all day, every day for 6 months. I'm saying you have to want better for yourself. You got to know when to reel it in and say, all right, it's about that time. It's about that time, Lord. I need to hear what you're saying for real. And, document it. Right? Paul said, I die daily. What does that mean? That means your flesh is being mortified. How do you mortify the flesh? By fasting. Anytime you give your flesh what it wants, that ain't gonna help nobody. Sometimes you need to tell your flesh no. No, I don't need those cookies right now. No, I don't need those burgers right now. No, I don't need pizza right now. No, I don't need whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta know when to reel it in and, hey, have your stuff on the holidays. If it's your birthday, celebrate, get some cake. But we celebrate like it's our birthday every day. That's why we're in a predicament we are now. So this video is for the person who's been thinking about fasting, and this video is for the person who know they should be fasting. Let's fast.